selling real one Chevy.
Hey everyone, welcome to IJustWatched. It's your boy Joseph, and we're here to talk Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 6, the finale. I'm glad it's a limited series, because this show started out pretty good. I wanted to love this show. I really did. It started to scoot itself into the what the fuck is going on column. With decisions made, not necessarily character designs, not visuals necessarily. It was just decisions made in the story that was told. They started to change characters. Like, didn't make sense because the show, I felt like, contradicts itself quite a bit. It felt like if they had never watched any of the original Star Wars films, cared to read or look into any of the lore of these characters, you know, that's already pre-existing. Because when Lord Vader and Obi-Wan like actually duel on whatever planet that was, like, it was honestly lackluster. There was a couple cool moments, but I'm like, this should be amazing. This should be one of the best saber duels we've ever seen in all of Star Wars existence. This is what it should have been. It was Lord Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, this saber fight should have been amazing. It should have blown us away. It should have been a game changer for like saber fights to come. It wasn't at all. Not even close. It was nah. I was like, okay, I mean, cool, I guess. I'm still pissed. Like, the third sister should have been slaughtered for disobedience, but fuck that. Most like, she betrayed you. She betrayed and attempted to kill Darth Vader. Here's a contradiction. How are you gonna first introduce Lord Vader and he's ruthless? He's dragging people through the street and force choking and force breaking necks and doing all that just to try to get a rise out of Obi-Wan. But then you're gonna have someone blatantly attempt to murder you, straight betrayal, and you're gonna be like, yeah, you know, like, you're gonna just wound and walk away. That's not how Darth Vader works. That's not who he is as a character. Even the Grand Inquisitor is ruthless. Like, he's just gonna be like, aha, revenge, make me live, and then walked away. I was like, bro, revenge should have made you slaughter. As a character, that's what you do. You just got betrayed. You're evil, and she betrayed you. Why are you leaving here there? Like, what? Why? I don't know. That still bugs the shit out of me. This show felt less like Obi-Wan show and more like Princess Leia and the Third Sister show, with surprise roles from Obi-Wan and Vader. Obi-Wan and Vader were like only in this to sell tickets, so to speak. The duel. Vader feels Obi-Wan's strength. He goes, "Oh, I see your strength. I can't stop. I'm not gonna do the voice." He basically goes, "I see or feel your strength has returned to you." I was like, okay, bro, ho. And they duel, and then he throws some rocks on him, and then he's like, haha, I win, and then walks away. And you're gonna tell me that when he shows up, he's like, I feel your strength's back. And then when he's holding a mountain of rocks with the Force, you're like, he's dead, and walks away, only for him to explode it. And in the explosion, Vader was like, no, I didn't hear anything or feel anything in the Force, even though whatever. And then he shows up, he's like, oh shit, let's fight, and then get completely wrecked. It went from being completely one-sided and uneven to getting wrecked within seconds. I was like, what the heck? I don't know. This show made Obi-Wan, who is one of the ultimate Jedi, look dumb. He's one of the smartest, look dumb. It made Vader, who is a ruthless, one of the most powerful, greatest villains of all time, look weak. Rogue One had Vader for, what, like 2 minutes? And damn, that made him look terrifying and powerful. They had him for 6 episodes, and we see him in, what, like 2 or 3? So they had him for, let's say, quite a bit of the last episode. They had him for, like, let's say 40 minutes. They made him feel weak and stupid versus a 2-minute clip. Like, what the, how? I think the story they chose was bad. I thought it was cool in the beginning. Okay, you're going to save Leia. I think he should have saved Leia, took her ass home in the beginning. And then after that, instead of having to continually save her, and then last episode, let's transition to Luke. No, I felt what should have happened is he should have been struggling with the fact that his instincts are to help people, but he has to choose not to for the sake of staying in hiding and protecting Luke as he's watching him as his guardian angel, to the point where an old friend reaches out who's under attack, and he's like goes out of his way to go help his friend, gets to wherever that friend's at, tries to help them. That friend gets got by Inquisitors, thus revealing Obi-Wan is still alive, and he barely escapes the Inquisitors. Inquisitors get back to Vader, and they're like, yo, Obi-Wan's alive. And Vader's like, what? It's like, yes. And like, where'd you fight? And then they go, and then you get the whole Inquisitors hunting Obi-Wan, and he can't go back to Tatooine to protect Luke yet until he evades them. You know what I'm saying? So there's your story. I thought that would have been cool, and thus you meet the sprinkles, the beginnings of a rebellion, and planet hopping, and dealing with the Empire, and eventually at a certain point saying, you know what, the only way for him to stop hunting me is for me to confront him, and going to Vader on his planet in his fucking tuning fork of a castle, having, and this duel, this defeat had to be so crazy that he stops hunting you, because why, from what we saw, would he stop hunting you? Like, he had to beat him so bad, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break from hunting this dude and recover. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna do my stuff, but I can't go after him yet. I'm not ready, because that's the only way to explain the fact that he didn't go after him knowing he's alive between this and episode 4. Letting him become old and become actual Ben. This show didn't do that. The little bullshit story I just made up would have done it much better. I don't know, lackluster, disappointed. I wanted to love it. I've been bitching about giving me a Vader show, really an Inquisitor show, so we can get Vader in action and doing stuff, hunting Jedi and such. But if it's gonna be like this, oh no, never mind, please, no, thank you. I was thinking Rogue One, 2 minutes, not this 40 minutes of shit. I want to hear your thoughts. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Do you agree, disagree? How do you feel about the show? Comment section down below. Comment, question, request. Love hearing from you. Until next time, stay safe, be well. Adios.